Welcome to the Sleep Well Wellbeing Workshop with Living Well. Course aims and objectives. Develop an understanding of sleep and sleep problems. Identify how poor sleep can affect your life. Suggest ideas on how you can improve your sleep. So what is sleep? A good night's sleep gives you the rest that you need and is vital for your health and well-being. You need sleep to be able to function properly and be at your best. It allows your brain to recover and revive itself. It allows your brain to make sense of the day and stores your memories. It helps give you new insights and create ideas. So why do we need sleep? Your mind can unwind and de-stress. It can restore mental and emotional well-being. Your body builds and mends itself. It allows you to recover from illness. Sleep makes it possible for you to learn and function well during the daytime and aid your concentration. So how much sleep do we need? Most people believe they need 7 to 8 hours sleep, which is untrue. The amount of sleep required varies from person to person. For some, it is possible to function on 4 to 5 hours, and for others it may be closer to 9 to 10 hours. This can vary at different points throughout life. Illness, stress, and physical activity levels all influence our sleep. Babies, children, and teenagers all require different amounts of sleep. As you get older, your sleep tends to be more broken up. But there is no set way to sleep. You need to work out what sleep patterns best suits you. The main thing is that you feel rested and refreshed when you wake up. Having good quality sleep is more important than the amount of sleep that you get. So what happens during sleep? Sleep is like an on-off switch. You go through a number of sleep cycles during the night. There are 5 stages to each sleep cycle. It takes around 90 to 110 minutes to go through all 5 stages of a sleep cycle. You can also wake up for 1 or 2 minutes a number of times during your sleep time. Stage 1 of the cycle is light sleep. You are nodding off, drowsy, and fall asleep. Stage 2 is deeper but still light. Stages 3 and 4 are deep sleep stages. Stages 1 to 4 are called non-rapid eye movement or REM sleep. Stage 5 is REM or rapid eye movement sleep because this is when you dream and your brain activity has a similar pattern to when you are awake and alert. So here we have some examples of sleep cycles over a 9-hour period. We've got the 10 PM bedtime and the 7 AM wake up time. And here we can identify the 5 different sleep cycles. So we've got sleep cycle 1, sleep cycle 2, sleep cycle 3, sleep cycle 4, and sleep cycle 5. Here we can identify the different stages of one sleep cycle. So when we just look at this first sleep cycle here, we can see stage 1, which is light sleep, stage 2, which is a lighter sleep, stage 3, which is deep sleep, stage 4, which is an even deeper sleep, and the final stage, stage 5, which is a rapid eye movement stage. You may notice here that we perhaps only encounter deep sleep stage on this first sleep cycle. If you've ever tracked your sleep using a fitness tracker, you may be aware of this, and you may understand also is that we will actually throughout the course of the night spend majority of our time more in the lighter sleeper stages than we will do in the deep sleep stages. But it's important that we do get this deep sleep stage because this is where the body does all its repair work. But we will spend the predominant amount of time in the light sleep stage, and this is perfectly normal. So how does your body know when to sleep? Sleep is controlled by a circadian rhythm. This is a biological process that regulates sleep and waking over a 24-hour period. This dips and rises in your body pattern via levels of alertness throughout the day. Your rhythm mainly responds to changes in light. Your body clock within your brain controls this. In the evening, when it starts to get dark, Your eyes signal this to your body clock, which tells the brain to release the hormone melatonin. Melatonin makes you feel sleepy. When it gets lighter, the brain reduces the amount of melatonin it makes. This starts to wake you up. We each have a slightly different rhythm. This is why some people are more alert in the mornings and others are more alert at night. Sleep problems. So what is a sleep problem? Most people will have a bad night's sleep throughout their lifetime. A sleep problem occurs when these bad nights continue for more than 2 weeks. If you have a sleep problem, you may experience some of the following. You may lie awake and not be able to fall asleep. You may not be able to stay asleep. You may wake up too early in the morning. You may wake often during the night. You may not feel refreshed when you wake up. You may sleep too much. You may have a health condition affecting your sleep. So what can impact on our sleep? Illness and injury can easily affect your sleep patterns. You may need more sleep than normal in order to recover. When we suffer with pain, it can make it harder to fall asleep. Poor sleep can then make the pain seem worse. Coping with pain is harder to cope with when you are tired. Some things to consider. Bedroom environment. Lighting, uncomfortable bed, room temperature, outdoor noise, and neighbours. Stressful life events. Life can be distressing at times and situations and life events can take their toll. Over time, sleep patterns can return to normal. Mental and emotional health. The way you feel can have an effect on your sleep pattern. Again, situations and life events can have an impact on your well-being. Medication. Some medications can disrupt your sleep. They can stop you from falling asleep and from staying asleep. Others can make you feel sleepy during the day. Some over-the-counter drugs contain caffeine. Sleeping tablets. These may seem like a good idea, but can often make things worse. They are addictive and can lose their effect quickly, resulting in having to take more to have the same effect. Alcohol. Alcohol is a diuretic, so you may wake up thirsty and the dehydration will give you a hangover. Drinking alcohol may help you fall into a deep sleep, but it can also wake you and then keep you in a light stage of sleep. This results in waking up and still feeling tired. Alcohol can also make you snore or snore more loudly. Snoring. This can disrupt yourself and others within your household. Sleep apnea. This can be a life-threatening condition. People with this condition can stop breathing whilst they are asleep. This usually lasts for only a few seconds, but can be up to 30 seconds longer or even more. This occurs due to the upper part of the airway closing. Smoking. Nicotine wakes up the body and your body releases adrenaline, making you more alert and ready for action. Smoking close to bedtime will wake up your body. Smokers can have withdrawal symptoms whilst they sleep. Some smoking tips. Try and avoid smoking at least 1 hour before going to bed. Routine and no routine. It is harder to sleep well if your day has little structure. People who are unemployed or retired find this a common problem. It can mean that you stay up late and wake up late, resulting in taking a nap later on during the day. Too much sleep can make you feel even more tired. Disrupted routine. Having to be awake during the night disrupts your body clock. This is common for people who do shift work and those caring for a new baby. Jet lag. This occurs when you travel across a number of time zones and your body finds it hard to adjust to the one you are used to. Some suggestions for sleep improvement. Best temperature for sleep is around 18 degrees Celsius. Having a hot bath or shower 2 hours before bedtime will help. This will make your body hot to begin with, and then it will cool down. This can help you feel sleepy. Feeling too hot in bed can also make you restless, resulting in less deep sleep. Turn down heating or open a window to cool the room. Feeling too cold can make it harder to fall asleep. Fresh air promotes sleep. A stuffy room makes it harder to sleep well. Light levels have an impact. Low levels increases melatonin levels. Noises such as living on the main road can create an impact. Try and avoid clock watching. Don't try too hard to fall asleep. Get up and occupy yourself until you are tired. Spend less time awake in bed. Food and drink have a significant impact on your sleep levels. We can categorize certain foods into sleeper and waker foods. Sleeper foods include items such as milk, lettuce, bananas, chicken, peanuts, whole grains and honey. Some of the foods contain the amino acid tryptophan. Tryptophan increases our melatonin levels, which makes us feel more sleepier. Waker foods include stimulants such as caffeine found in chocolate and coffee. Use of a sleep diary. Use a sleep diary to monitor your sleep over a 2-week period. This will give you an idea of what affects your sleep. Your diary may reveal things like your mood, napping, amount of caffeine you drink, and watching TV in your bedroom. Do not try to make too many changes at once. Choose one thing to change first and then move on to another area later on. Sleep remedies. There are a range of sleep remedies that you can buy from shops. If you are on medication, check with your GP before using any sleep remedies. Lavender and sandalwood, sometimes people find that the smell of these help them get to sleep. Put a few drops of either of them on your pillow or in your bath. For further information on sleep diaries or more of our online workshops, please call us on 01706 75 1190. All content within the presentation is provided by the NHS, the Sleep Council, BritishSnoring.co.uk, NHS.com Choices, and Living Well Rochdale.